Hello and welcome. I'll turn this down for a second. Hey guys, welcome. I just was getting the energy of new love, new money. So if that interests you, stick around. For all my returning viewers, thank you guys for so much love that you show the channel. Thank you for all my new viewers that's coming in. It's a little slower pace today. I'm giving a breathable, like you could breathe in this energy now. It's new air. Some could have felt like they've been suffocating in a way. Situations in love, or family, the heart space, the mind. Or it could be, financially, physically. This could have been a work situation where it's okay to have healthy competition. But when people oppose their own beliefs onto you, or their feelings and opinions onto you, and make you the problem for not agreeing with it, that's their failure, not yours. Now, unless you're someone who opposes your feelings on others. Maybe having to walk away from people and places and things that no longer serve you. Realizing that your belief systems were changing, are changing, or needing to change. New love, new money wants to come in, but it's about the mindset. You are surrounded by people who are in survival mode. Surrounded by people who were in poverty mindset. And the fact that you believe that you can have more than what you have, or what they can believe that they can have, they wanted to put their beliefs onto you as the need to struggle to survive. You don't get it out the mud. But you knew it wasn't about hard work. It's not about hard work, demanding work. It's about the mindset of what is success. Success looks different for everyone. My success may not be your success, and vice versa. Or the next person. Just because you can do something don't mean I can do it, and just because I can do something don't mean you can do it. We all have our own measure of success. I measure success by health. I measure success by the ability to provide. Success is a clear mind, peace, joy, things like that. Success to me isn't a job or a title or a label. Success is measured by, to me, my ability to do, think, act, accomplish, have, again, provide. If I have a roof over my head, to me, that's success. If I have clothes on my back, no, it don't have to be name brand. They could be Walmart, they could be thrift store, they could be Shein, they could be whatever they want to be, hand me down. But if I have it on my back, to me, that's a success. If my children have it on their back, that's a success. But I could be successful right where I am. At whatever it is I put my foot out to do. A lot of us are like that. You don't have to have the newest this and the newest that and the keeping up with the Joneses. That's not how you measure success, because a lot of the people that you would claim to keep up with, if they were the Joneses, they scamming, they robbing, they thieving. You ever get that thought to, Lord, how come everybody else doing wrong and they having their way, but everybody, that's doing good, they out here struggling? Because you're not out here doing just anything. You're set apart. You could go that route. You could do what they do, but then that makes you like them. That makes you them. Because your fruit is going to be that. Let's get into this reading. It's about friendship memories. You may be dwelling too much on the past memories, missing out on the present and future opportunities for love. Being stuck in these relationships, these karmic cycles where you get hurt and then, it's patched up, and then you get hurt and then it's picked, and it's never a real healing, because you're always traveling back to that moment and allowing yourself to feel those feelings again. Adventure here in a reverse. And since because you're so worried about how this person did you wrong or that person did you wrong, it's keeping you from opportunities, because you're shut out of fear of failure. And it's not just showing up in your love life, but it's showing up in your professional world, right? Maybe a person said something to you that you work with, a boss not treat you right, overthinking what did they mean that night that they said, or that day they said this or that. But the fact that you keep living in the past and comparing success, your failures are showing up in fear. Your past failures are showing up in present fear, and it's stopping you, making you feel like you just got to give up. It's okay to rest, but keep going. So that way you can take certain risks and just bet on yourself. Bet on it working out. Experience those new opportunities. Trust. Trust is here. Trust in your relationship is going to be rock solid. I'm not saying for you to trust someone from the past that did you dirty, but trust that when you get to where you're going, remember the journey, right? For some of you guys, you just want to just take a second and take it all in, because you're on the brink of like something so solid. Challenges going to arise. That's every day. All of us go through some kind of challenge. But this trust that you need to have, that you're going to establish, right? That's going to be the foundation. So learning to build on trust, right? This new relationship is going to be built on trust. Not passion, because passion is going to fade. Right? Don't let your passions fade, keeping you from doing daily tasks, having you stressed out. emotionally exhausted, cause a loss in intensity. It's not going to be about passion, because passion fades. It's going to be built on trust. Because if one person is passionate, if it's about passionate with you, then it's going to be passionate with that person and this person. But you can't trust everybody. And it's the energy of where knowing that you're in a situation, in a place where you can trust that everything is going to be all right. And this, no matter what, like, it's giving like marriage energy. It's like, yeah. You may be resisting growth due to fear of change, leading to your stagnation and lack of progress, because you have to trust that everything is going to be okay. And yeah, it didn't work out in the past, but it kind of give like that energy, like it's just that one person. It's only that one person in the world for me. And along the way, you encounter people and you think it's that one person, and you think it's that one person, but it's not. Or it's a bunch of opportunities and you think it's the opportunity of a lifetime. This the one, this it, but it's not. And so after a while, you stop believing that you can have it, but you can. Once you get out of fear of failing, yeah. People who are successful because they didn't quit because of their failures. They took their failures and they were like, okay, I'm going to take this and learn from this and then move forward in a different way. If everybody just quit when the first time you failed, then you just never, like, yeah, you may have closed your heart space, but this person is not asking for you to allow them just straight into your heart space. This is somebody that's going to want to earn your trust, earn your respect. These people want to earn your trust, earn your respect. You could feel abandoned, but sometimes it's not meant. Yeah. You over focusing on your wealth may be causing you to lose sight of what truly matters, and that's going to lead to some dissatisfaction. So you thinking about what was, or what they had and what you used to have and how it went wrong, and this person stole that from you, and this person, if you just keep focusing on the past, you're never going to be able to move forward, because all your attention is going back to what was instead of what is and what could be. Yeah, they did you wrong. Yeah, they disrespected you. Yeah, you lost. Yeah, they took something from you. Yeah, this person broke your heart. Yeah, they cheated. Yeah, they betrayed you. But today is a new day, and I have an opportunity to move forward towards what it is that I do want. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm just going to give up or continue to stay in this cycle no, living on the memories, keep letting the memories stop you from moving forward. No, trust in the Most High. Trust in God. Trust that everything works in your favor. And you take all the L's, the lessons that you learned, because you should have learned lessons throughout these failures or these opportunities that was missed, and you take that and you do better. Anything else? Look, wealth. Twice. And it came out the same way. Wealth is not just about money. Success is not just about money. Wealth is not just about money. It represents the abundance in all areas of your life. And you are in a phase right now of prosperity and contentment. And that's probably why y'all just like, you know what, I'm going to hold on to what I got and I'm going to figure it out, right? But Spirit wants you to take a bet. Wealth is out here twice, jumped out the deck together. Success is not about wealth, but about like being abundant in all the areas of your life. Having courage, having communication, the belief system, and be able to provide for your responsibilities. Yeah. There could be some emotional conflict or reactions, needing to be open to communicate. This well came out twice. That's the thing, like, you're resisting your own abundance because it didn't work out with that last thing or that last situation. Yeah, you guys have a strong attraction. There's going to be a strong attraction. This could be somebody that wants to actually like do business with you, and like you guys are going to be like, yeah. But understand, if you decide to do this by yourself and then you just decide to trust God and you're not dealing with nobody else, and you figure out that, you know, you just want to stay single, celibate, you know, practice abstinence, you don't want to date, you just want to get to where you want to be, understanding that you have double wealth. You have double the abundance. You have double the prosperity. And that's going to attract someone in. And see, now this, I feel like this is you walking with spirit, the Most High. I feel like that's you walking with the Most High. And getting back out in nature and listening and learning to trust yourself. Learn to trust your own intuition. Learn to trust when you hear God speaking to you. Yeah. Stepping out on faith, not living in fear, is going to attract this abundance. The abundance is here. It's here twice. You're going to be double content. Yeah, double prosperity. It may not look like it right now because you're still focusing on what was. And now that you have something to focus on what is and what will be, focus on what will be. This is what will be. Double the portion. Double your portion. In wealth and love. This connection is both emotional and physical, drawing you guys closer. Be careful though. I'm getting the energy. Just be careful because you have double the portion. Friendships. You find great support and love in your friendship. The people around you provide warm belonging. The people. This is the thing though. This the thing though. People gonna wanna, once they see you getting this money, getting this bread, having this prosperity, having what God has for you, they gonna wanna have a part in it. They gonna want their hand out. Now all of a sudden they got time to be your friend. Now all the time they feel like they should be alone, but they was competing with you. And had you like overlooking their behaviors, hoping that you could heal a situation where they was competing with you. But to me, I don't think this was the healthy competition here. You guys had to get the courage to face the challenges that stunted your creativity. And when you decide to get by yourself, away from all these people, then they want to come back because it looks like you got it. Anything else? Boundaries. Spirit wants you to put up boundaries. Yeah, right now you may be overly cautious, missing valuable opportunities. You've underestimated risk. Somebody or something is causing setbacks. Carefully reassess the situation. You holding on to these memories is what's causing the setbacks. I'm telling you. But you did, if you haven't, then you need to set clear boundaries in your relationships so you can protect your emotional space and make sure you're only allowing healthy interactions to come in, because you understand that If you don't, it'll stop you from getting to where you need to go. All right? Again, your health may be at risk. Neglecting self-care could lead to burnout or physical ailments. All right? We got romance here, dimming under the weight of daily life, or expressions of love are being neglected. I just feel like with all this all together, it's gonna, like, don't let this, the past, you guys gotta get the courage and confidence back. You guys gotta get your confidence back. It's like somebody, you don't need their support. Yeah, you may feel isolated or unable to accept help, but they want you to open your heart to the support around you. And I feel as though this is a spiritual support system. Spiritual support. The Spirit wants you to tap in. You guys got double, but you got, it's like, trust Him. God want to get the glory. God don't want everybody else to get the glory. These people come after what God do for you. They abandoned you. They caused you turmoil. Made you miss opportunities. Why would you keep wanting to go through that when you could have so much more? I'm gonna get this deck. You guys get double the portion for your hard work, for your not giving up, for the way you loved, the way you forgave, the way you showed up. Double the portion. That's what I'm hearing. Double the portion for what they took. Letting it go. Let them have it. It's okay. Let them have it. Because as long as you hold on to what somebody did to you, you'll never move forward, and they're going to go off and live their life, and the whole time you sitting there mad. Still focusing on that. What was. Move on. And trust that it's better coming. But you can't operate in fear. Because it's fear that you're living in of getting hurt one more time, getting abused one more time, being taken advantage of, being misused. That's what's going to stop you from getting to this double portion, man. I'm hearing this is a double portion. You're getting double the portion. Yeah, generational wealth here. Building for generations to come. Legacy. First say game on. Look, double the portion, man. Some of you guys are going to be self-made leader. It could be one that's focusing on you, but first saying that light at the end of the tunnel, keep going. That's what I was saying. Keep going. Focus on what it is that you want. Focus on that, knowing that you're building for generations to come. This is about a legacy. It's not just about you. Keep going. It's not just about you. Keep going. Don't give up. Don't count yourself out. It don't matter if everybody else counts you out. Please let everybody count you out so that God could count you in. Focus on what you're meant to do. You're not meant to live in the past. You're not meant to stay right here in the present. Yeah, you appreciate the present moment, but you're not going to always be right there at whatever's happening in that time. So we got divine timing here. Patience, strategy, generate a clear path and plan. Underneath the trust. I just feel like it's trust God. Y'all going through some kind of spiritual awakening here, or needing to go through a spiritual awakening. Something needs to be activated in you. You need to know who you are. You need to know what's here for you. Because if not, you won't. You'll always think what you have is what you have, and what you have is still what you have. Instead of understanding you can have so much more. So much more. So much more. Y'all got wealth out here 3 times. Not just wealth for you, but generational wealth. And everyone knew that. They seen that. And I was also getting that when people were getting readings on you, 3 things. When people was getting readings on you or watching readings, whoever was reading for them was misunderstanding some of, either they knew or they didn't know, or they was misunderstanding these 3 cards, okay? And someone thought that they, when they were getting that reading, that it was something different about you. All right? For one, the Ace of Pentacles. They thought the Ace of Pentacles was an opportunity to make money, or an opportunity for them, or just an opportunity for you more so. But you were the Ace of Pentacles. You were the gift. And they thought that they could take the Ace of Pentacles from you, not realizing that you were the Ace of Pentacles. When they got the Wheel of Fortune, they thought that they could stop you, again, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of them caught you when you was on a down period, and they thought that you was actually up, but you was down, but you're on your way up. So they thought that because you was in transition, or you were doing well, that they thought that that's as good as it gets for you, but you were on the lower end and you were coming up. So if it's already good, it's about to be greater. And when they seen the 7 of Swords, they thought you were lying, you were deceiving, you were being trickered, like deceptive, or using some kind of trickery or manipulation, telling some kind of lies. But it was you moving in silence. You're by yourself. There's somebody who they're taking a break from social medias, from their phone. They're getting back out in nature. They're spending time to themselves. They're not worried about it. They're trying to trust their own intuition. They're trying to trust us. They're looking for guidance. This is give me the Hermit. It's giving me the Hermit energy here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Swords. The whole time is you're trying to get your strength. You're going through a transformation. And it's required for you to be strong and to trust. This is giving trust in the Lord and lead not onto your own understandings. Because your own understanding is the past. But God wants you to trust in Him. Don't trust in money. This is not about saying trust in money, trust in wealth. This is about trusting in what God has for you and yours. Every opportunity wasn't sent by God. Some of them were, but some of them weren't. But God will work all things together. We got passion and lust. You guys are getting out of this energy of being betrayed by lovers. Going through this spiritual awakening. Somebody could have betrayed you because they were very lustful. We got light worker. All right, we got light worker. Yeah, you're meant to serve those people in need. You'll have more than enough to help those in need. You guys have the inner guidance. You guys are listening. It's giving silence and noise in my mind. You just want to hear from God. Don't focus on what was unless you're... It's like don't look back unless you're trying to see how far you came. You know? Double the portion. Don't look back. It's double the portion if you don't look back. I'm reminded of... I want to say her name was Sarah. You want to turn it to don't look back. I believe Sarah was the one that Lot's wife looked back. And she turned, God said, don't look back. And she looked back, she turned to a pillar of salt. And she forfeited everything. God saying, don't look back. Not that you're going to turn to a pillar of salt, but I'm just saying, don't look back. It's like that serious for you to not look back at these past hurts, traumas. God said, I've healed you from all that. I'm trying to allow me to heal you. Allow me to come in and love you. Allow me to come in and suffer with you. Allow me to come in and build with you and sup with you. And as you go through this transformation, people are going to be attracted to you. But you need to look for the same thing that you built your trust on in other people. And if you don't see it, you don't recognize it, you're going to, end up back in a situation where you're focusing on the what ifs again. And now you don't, what's going on with this, what your promises, what was promised to you. Aligning yourself with what is meant for you. We got the high priestess here. Intuitive, receiving downloads straight from source. Alright? I'm telling you. You guys could be the high priestess. You guys, when it comes to this wealth, how to build it, you guys are going to receive downloads straight from source. Straight from God. Straight from the Most High. It's a strategy that you can own. It's a blueprint, a plan that only you can get when you get where you can hear from God. And forget everybody else what they're talking about. You're going to get downloads of this plan and dreams and visions and just the inner knowing of how you're going. This is going to be so great. Look, High Priestess again at the bottom of the deck. Intuition, subconscious, the Empress, life force. Yeah, you guys hold the key to your own destiny. You don't need no crystals, for real, for real. You got High Priestess energy twice. With the Empress, Divine Feminine. Listen to your intuition when it comes to the people you're going to be attracting. And not allowing yourself to lower your frequency or to step down to someone else's level. Don't do that. You're too wise for that to try to. It's like sometimes we shrink ourselves for other people, and that's not what God wants you to sit with your head up. With your chest out, with your arms back, in confidence, and it's just gonna show people that you are not that. For some, some people could be pregnant with the Empress, but it's also something about finding out who you are. And once you find out who you are, you begin to tap into the will for that person as who you were always meant to be. I feel like a lot of people wanted to be what everybody else wanted them to be, and it was keeping you from being who you were called to be. So it was keeping you from opportunities because you were showing up as somebody else. That's like a child in class. Their real name, first day of school, their real name is Franklin. But when a teacher called Douglas, but Douglas wanted class, little Franklin decided he wanted to be Doug. And everybody was okay with him being Douglas. So they started calling him Doug. Even though that wasn't who he was, everybody wanted him to be that, right? And they admired him being that. So the whole time he was showing up as Douglas, he wasn't showing up as Franklin, and Franklin was taking the L. So everything that was meant for Franklin to learn or do or have that day in class, Franklin didn't get it because Franklin was over there being Doug. Being who you're not you're not showing up for who you're supposed to be. And when you show up for who you're supposed to be, who you're meant to be, who you really and truly are, without the opinions of others, without trying to make anyone, being a people pleaser and making everyone want to like you. I'm not meant to be liked by everybody. You're not meant to be liked by everybody. For he who loves the world, if the whole world loves you, then you're doing something wrong. Everybody not meant to love you. Everybody not meant to like you. You're not supposed to be what everybody wants you to be, but who God has called you to be, because you're being helping out here, giving and bowing down to what everybody else has when you're supposed to be sitting on a throne. Come claim your throne. Come take your rightful seat. That way, because it's like you don't want to do like, it's like I'm hearing like identity fraud. It's like identity fraud. You gonna go cash a check, but that's not who you showing up. You showing up to be somebody else, and the check made out to somebody else. You didn't embrace this whole new identity, but the check is somebody else's name. How you gonna cash it? It's you, but you don't have the name that matches the check, because you out here being what everybody else wanted you to be. So you can't cash a check because the names don't match. Names are so important, and you gotta understand. Look up. I encourage everyone to look up the meaning of their names so they can see what the meaning mean. You know what their names mean. Every time someone calls your name, that's the energy that they're putting out. That's the energy they're attracting. A lot of us are answering to names that we were never meant to be called. Because we wanted to, okay, well, if that's what they gotta call me, if that's what they gotta do to me, if that's what they gotta say about me, if that's what they going, then if that's what it takes for me to be around them, then that's okay. No. Be who you are, stand in your power. You guys have a lot of wisdom. You know, you guys experienced a lot. You guys, it's like you're not the one or the two, you're not to be played with. Not to be played with, honey. Not at all. Not at all. Alright? Not at all. Look, memories. Don't be stuck in the memories of the past. Let's get some more energy here. What's going on with this? Obsession. Addiction. Adoration. Obsessively focusing on the hurt, the pain, the struggle, the drama. Obsessing over what was. You know. Getting awareness that you're obsessed with something. Somebody's got you hook, line, and sinker. I'm hearing hook, line, and sinker. I'm hearing a fish. A fish on a fishing line. And it's like every time, it's like there's a fisherman, and the fisherman goes down to the lake, and he casts his pole, and he catches a fish, and he puts it back. And again, he does it again, and he catches the same fish, and he throw it back. It's like, why keep obsessing over? If you know, say it's a dummy bait too, not even real bait, but dummy bait, and he keep catching this line out, and you keep going for it. It's like that type of energy, realizing that it's a cycle here. Being addicted to some kind of hurt or pain, it's like someone that was addicted to the pain that someone else caused them. Got addicted to the pain that someone caused them. Yeah. We got long journey here, depleted, drained. This could be kind of why some people, they feel like they gave their all. They gave their all. They depleted it. They depleted themselves because their energy was into the past. And now you're feeling depleted or drained. Feel like you can't move forward on this adventure, on this journey that you're on. But God said you can. Trust Him. Because He will give you strength. And you're going to know that this came from the Most High. We got some kind of confessions or messages coming clean. Somebody wants to possibly come clean or tell you how you missed opportunities. You can be getting some kind of truth about how you missed opportunities here. Look, trust, try again, new beginnings, start over. God said, and you got new beginnings in love and finances and success and wealth and goodness. Trust. It's trust that it's okay to try again. Trust this new direction that you're going over. Trust that it's okay to start over. They mad about how many times that you kept starting over. I'm glad that you never gave up. I'm going to clap for you because you never gave up. I don't care how many times you had to go through a different this. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say. Because you'll be done stop digging right before you get to the diamond. And you'll be done turned around before you get to where you're going. It's reminding me of like, yeah, because of these attachments, these third parties in your head, keeping you in your head, fearing, like they've broken you so much, you gave so much, you spread yourself around so much. I'm hearing those are seeds planted. You didn't lose yourself, you planted seeds. And give it time to grow. Plant seeds and give it time to grow. Everything is not gonna happen. It's not. This generational wealth ain't gonna come. It's not like you about to hit a lottery. You gotta be patient, strategic, follow a clear path. Get the blueprint straight from the Most High. It's a new direction. New direction, and it's gonna lead to wealth. Yeah, the past gonna have you, look, beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Yeah. Coming out of that cocoon. Reflecting, yeah, dismissed, abandoned, rejected. Some of you guys are fearing change because you've been rejected so many times. God wants you to stay graceful about it. Some knows it's God's protection when you get man's rejection. All right. Sometimes a no doesn't mean that, sometimes a no is to protect you. Everything not for you. Every opportunity is not going to be the opportunity He has. And God wants you to stick to the plan. I'm hearing stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Be kind-hearted. Be graceful. Be careful of anybody want to come in and charm you and deceive you. There's a whole bunch of cards. I'm not taking all that. Somebody watching you. Yeah. Longing, craving, wanting wealth, success, happiness. So you see that light bulb about to come on? You've been wanting to break generational cycles and curses over your life and having what you always wanted. It's coming. The light bulb, you about to screw it in. You're going to screw it in. Deja vu. You had to go through these karmic lessons. You had to go through these patterns. See if you were going to pass the test. A lot of you guys, you just can't wait. There's other people that's longing for your abundance, your prosperity. They want your stuff so bad. But the Spirit about to turn a light on. About to shine a light on it. You always knew you was meant for so much more. You always knew you can have so much more. But the influences, yeah. The influences had you running, creating distance and separation and blockages in this, creating blockages, man. And keeping you from having this wealth. Keeping you from it. by ghosting you and disappearing from you and making you feel invisible and not cared for and not heard. Had you running from your own wealth. Had you running from your own abundance. Had you ghosting your dreams because you were shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed by the past or what someone else did to you. These third parties creating illusions in your life, causing you to feel depleted, making you want to give up. It's something that you could have stopped doing. Spirit wants you to do it again. Second chance, karma return. Somebody could be receiving some kind of karma for leaving you, for ghosting you, because it could have been something that y'all was supposed to work on together. It was an opportunity for you guys to have together, and somebody ran out on it. This person could want to come back for a second chance, but that's why Spirit wants you to be strong. Yeah, this person want to come back for a second chance. They're going to be super attracted to you. They're going to want to make amends. Look, we got curse at the bottom. I wouldn't deal with this person, man. To be honest, they're looking at you as an opportunity. So they'll emotionally manipulate you. They'll physically, they'll physically draw you in, man, and create a soul tie that would drain you. I feel like it'd be like a cycle. Don't go back to, I hope it's not that we just got off of from the past. Back then they didn't want you. Now they think you hot. They all on you. After you get where you going, then they want to come in for a second chance. Where was they at when you were going through all this? Where were they at when you were going through everything else? They ran from you. Crazy work. Yeah, karma here for you guys. Consequences, cause and effect, debts. You got generational wealth. Your debt's going to be cleared. Your karma is going to be generational wealth. Yeah, and that's why they're going to return. They're going to return to you. But it's going to be about some kind of intimacy. You guys' karma is generational wealth. Because you guys have been planting seeds, you're going to be able to pay off debts. You're never going to be in debt. You're never going to be in debt. You're going to be able to clear. You got student loans, took out loans, you owe bills, you got tax, whatever situation, all that's going to be paid off. And it's going to be the karma that's going to be paid down to your kids. It's generational wealth for not giving up. That's good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Deep love, unity, and connection. We got focus, so maybe that's what you're focused on. Spirit wants you to focus on deep love, unity, and connection. And I feel like this is connection with Him at this time. A spiritual connection. Not so much focusing on what you don't want, but what you do want. Being the person that you want to attract, because when you're becoming the person that you need to be to meet the person you're supposed to meet, they're doing the same thing, and y'all going to show up, and it's going to be, I don't believe that this other person is this person coming in for a second chance. I don't think that that's what that is. Spirit wants you to focus on deep love, real connection, real unity built on a stable foundation. It's the same love that God has showed you. He wants you to pick that. It's like picking who your father is. Like you married, if you have a good relationship with your dad, you want to marry someone that's like your dad. I'm not saying they look like your dad, but shows the qualities of caring and loving for you and providing for you like your father. And who better else is going to do it? This person come back for a second chance, man, showed you that it was all love and it was all passion and thrills, but it wasn't built on trust. It wasn't built on a good foundation. Focus on the real meaning of love. Yeah. Divine timing. You guys are going to be super excited. It's going to be a great time. Somebody may want to come in and chase some kind of thrill. You guys could be like on some kind of like, we got twin flames here. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be a time where when you heal, this is a mirroring shared feelings and reflection. Once you become who you're supposed to become, your person is becoming who they're supposed to become. And when y'all go through this spiritual awakening, man, you're going through it and they're going to go through it at the same time. Y'all may not even know each other yet. Yeah. You waking up is going to wake them up. You getting sober is going to get them sober. You showing yourself self-love is going to make them, you guys are going to mirror each other's energy. And y'all just going to know. You just going to know, like, yep, that's the person. You just going to know. Right now you can be feeling like you stuck, tied down in a situation, but something in you is being activated. Yep. It's about to get active. Things about to get active. It's about real chemistry. Yeah. Expecting, faith, manifesting as you serve others. Alright? Somebody could be concealing something here. Something about your influences or peers, third parties attachments from a past life gonna be chasing you. You can't help everybody. Don't look back and try to rescue everybody. Just point them to where you, tell them to go to the same place you had to go. I'm here. Like God provides. You had to go through the struggle. Yeah, you're going to have more than enough to help other people, but you need to learn who to help. You can't help everybody. You need to listen to your intuition when it comes to helping people. Because these people will drain you. Once people want to realize that you got this wealth, and they're going to be wanting it. They're going to want it. And so that's why you need to ask, yeah, you know who these third parties is, these peers. You know what they did to you. You're going to receive, and if you don't know, you're going to find out. They're spying. They're watching. They're watching you. These people are trying to get information any which kind of way they can. You know it. But you're also going to be able to spiritually, like, intuitively spy on them. You're going to get downloads of stuff that's happening to them. Visions of what's going on with them. Like, you're going to hear about it. You're going to know about these influences. You know about what they did. You're going to know how to deal with them. And so is your person. They're going through a spiritual awakening too. Because they're also in pain. They're also afraid. They're also apprehensive. They're also very cautious. They don't know who they can trust. They have to draw boundaries too, because people was being deceptive to them too. Everything that you went through, and it may not always be the same exact thing happening the same exact way, but they're experiencing the same things and overcoming some of the same things that you're having to overcome. So they're gonna understand, because they've been in those shoes. They're not gonna want this obsessive energy on the past hurts. They don't want to build past hurts. They don't want to have to heal from a situation no more. They're not gonna just trust any and everybody. They're not gonna be somebody that just wants to give their body to you, and they're gonna be real. They're gonna be cautious too, because they've been through too. This person is coming in as a high priest or a high priestess, so they're going to be matching your energy. Yeah, this person's going to match your energy. They could be someone that they got money too, so y'all could have 4 times, because if they're going through what they need to go through and trusting and getting to that, they may get double the portion too. And y'all start working on this generational wealth. And all the people can do is watch. We got a love call. Hearing from someone, having a conversation, talking, unblocking, unconditional compassion, genuine union. Some of you guys could be obsessed about from hearing from someone. You might just hear from them, somebody from your past, talking to them, having a conversation with them. For others, they want you to stay in that energy where you're hoping to hear from them. And that's what Spirit don't want you to do. Because it's going to deplete you. It's going to keep you stagnant. I feel like you had unconditional love. You were genuine about having a union with them, but I don't believe that's what you're going to get from that person. Yeah. Spirit wants you to stay in the present moment. You're about to become aware of something today. Being in the now, right now. Some of you guys be feeling depleted, feeling drained, needing to go on a journey, feeling like right now you're feeling energy of fear. But Spirit wants you to release that fear so you can move forward. I'm hearing, okay, it's okay to stop and smell the roses, but keep moving. And I'm hearing like, you know, like I'm seeing the picture of like my plan, and then it'd be like a couple of roses, and then it was like God's plan, and it was this huge bouquet of flowers. That's what I'm getting. Like your plan's gonna be like something small, but God's plans, whoo. A lot of you guys could be feeling conflicted in the situation, not knowing how to move forward in love or in business. You know, love or work, or love and money. This could be somebody that took from you financially in the past, used you. You didn't mind giving. I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles. You didn't mind giving to these people, but they didn't mind taking. And that's why Spirit is taking you on a journey where you have to realize no one was around you. It's like when you got it, everybody said they stuck with you. Like when you ain't had it, everybody left you and stuff. Like when you ain't have it, you didn't hear from nobody. When you didn't hear from nobody. No one nobody checking on you. No nobody checking for you to see if you was alright, see if you was cool. They ain't seen, they ain't worried about it. They didn't mind you being isolated, being left alone. Some of us need that. Sometimes I want people to just leave me alone, you know. But it also shows you who's for you and who's not. Yeah. Who got deep love for you? Who you could have a spiritual connection with. We got soulmates here. Deep love, the one, meeting the one, a life partner, spiritual connection. And that's why Spirit wants you to trust them. Build this relationship on trust. Build your next relationship on love, trust. We got escape here. I don't know what that's about. Build these relationships on love and trust, man. Spiritually be on the same page. Like, I'm telling you, man, because some people come in and take from you. Cause you all kind of triggers. Look. You resisting growth due to fear of change that's leading to stagnation and lack of progress. Some of you guys are having flashbacks. Alright. If you don't let go of this fear, you're going to attract exactly what you don't want. A lot of us need to heal our inner childhood wounds. And remember not to trauma bond. You could have trauma bond with these people. Kept it lighthearted with these people. Keeping yourself stuck to these people because you was afraid to move on. You was afraid of the what ifs, the unknown. Now you need to get in the energy where you want better. You crave better. A real union. Look, it's a reconciliation coming back. Somebody wanted to reconcile with you. Look, once people found out you got this, well, it's like winning the lottery and everybody want to come in. Look, unexpected changes, time. Yeah, in the right time. Needing time. Right now is not the time, but time will bring unexpected changes because right now, yeah, everybody, the spirit is showing you everyone who left you behind, everyone who ignored you, everyone who discarded you, everyone who looked the other way, everyone who dismissed this turmoil that you was in. And it's clearing the path. Yeah. In the right time, that it's gonna come. Yeah, we got the denial in the reverse. Dismissal, not facing reality. Contradicting. Somebody is going to try to return to you. These people want to keep you in denial. And not for you to keep your mouth shut and never figure out what's going on. Keep you frozen. Keep you stuck so you'll never reach that wealth, bro. You've been running from it yourself. You've been refusing this wealth yourself. Because you're saying one thing, but then your mindset is contradictive. You're frozen. You're stuck. This is ice cold energy. Like someone got you frozen. Got this money, wealth frozen. This abundance frozen from you. Don't let them do that. Hold up. Yeah, second chance. They coming in pretending, putting up a front. They not coming in being genuine. These people coming in to take from you. Yeah, wishing and praying on your finances, on you. Wishing and praying that they could get away with this. But they could sneak back in your life. And you're going to be attracting a lot of people that's going to be pretending like they was there for you. They weren't there for you. And you don't want to connect. Your karma, your karma is good. Spirit's giving you foresight on these people. Do you want to reap their karma and collect their debts, which is going to stop your generational wealth, or you want to choose a direction where you're going to just receive what you're praying and wishing for? Come on, man. Don't let these people send you down the wrong path. You're coming to a fork in the road where you're going to have to choose between this old life and a life that's meant for you. Yeah, sad piece. Spirit wants you to focus on love, alright? And not secret hookups, being trapped at somebody's side. Real, true love. What's for you not going to have you on the side. They're going to have you at their side, but it's not going to be on their side. You feel me? It's not going to be on the side. They're not going to have you and somebody else. And I feel like that person got somebody else. You need to focus on real love and what that really looks like. What you deserve. You don't deserve to be nobody's side piece. A secret while they go deal with other people and hook up with other people and flirt with other people. Keep you trapped. If you don't stick to the plan, you're going to be stuck, locked down. Chasing thrills and keep you captive in a mental prison with these people. You don't need to have a good time with everybody. Yeah. Only you. Focus on just you. Observing you, watching you. There's none like you. This person is having undesirable, uncontrollable desires for you. Spirit wants you to push away this rendezvous energy because you guys are about to come into a real proposal for family and commitment. And that's going to be the ultimate payback. Yeah, for all the conflict that they caused you. They're going through some kind of awakening here. Somebody is awakening to who you are, and it's only you. It's only one you. And you're the only one for them. They feel like they're meeting the only one for them. We got fake profiles hiding something from you. Social media behind the scenes. You guys could be doing something, manifesting behind the scenes, and it's showing up that you're being sneaky. But I feel like it's just like Seven of Swords energy, moving in silence, doing something behind the scenes, right? Not really on social media. Whatever you're doing, as far it's like you didn't when you help people, you didn't tell the whole world you was helping them. You know? Like you did stuff for people behind the scenes. It may be time for y'all to get to actually start putting some stuff out there. Alright, we got getaway. Run away together. These people gonna want to go with you, begin an adventure with you, go on vacation. They're gonna want to be at your side while you doing everything. Now they gonna want to come be at your side while you doing everything. Y'all traveling, y'all having y'all way, y'all going out to eat, y'all shop, y'all doing whatever y'all want to do because y'all got it like that to go do, and they want to be a tag along. They want to go with you. These people been toxic. These people been so toxic. You don't want to go nowhere with them. And while you mirroring. Somebody's mirroring the same energy to you. Yep. Holding on, clinging on, can't let go. Anxiety. They going through the same. Didn't we get obsession up here earlier? It started with obsession, ended with obsession. So the same energy you in, that person going through it too. Until they wake up. Till they snap out of it. Till you snap. When you snap out of it, they gonna snap out of it. They gonna let go. When you let go, they gonna let go. When you stop clinging on to a situation, the hopes of what is, what was, what could have been, what it should have, could have, that's when they gonna let go. But as long as you stay in that energy of anxiety, they gonna stay in that energy of anxiety. Like you guys are really mirroring each other. Really mirroring each other. I got anchor here, holding it together, getting a grip. They're getting a grip on all their desires, their pleasures, because they want something new. They feel lost. They feel lost. They need some color in their lives. They need color in their lives. Let's get some tarot on this energy, please. New love and money. What's the energy here? Alright, the Fool, new beginning, Ace of Swords, getting the truth, getting a new job, hearing the truth here. You got King of Wands here, hearing the truth about somebody could be actually passing with the stairway to light and death here. Somebody could be passing away, you be hearing some kind of news, somebody passing. Alright, we got Page of Cups energy here. Could be regarding somebody's child. Alright, some kind of communication, surprising communication about some kind of judgment. A magician receiving judgment for their obsessions of causing some kind of tower, some kind of ending here. Clear energy, please. Alright, we got the Lovers here. It jumped out crossing, so for some, this could be lovers energy. This could be a friendship. Alright, a marriage for some. A marriage, a past marriage. Somebody could have went through divorce. Or a long-term relationship. Here. Give me one more on this energy. This person you thought was your person. Also getting Gemini energy. We got 7 of coins here. Continuously looking at the seeds you planted, you know, and it's keeping you stuck. You need to balance out this energy. Make a new decision. We got the 7 of coins. Examining. You know, it's like maybe this is the first person you ever really had a real love for, or something like that, and you just feel like you want to keep investing in this person because you already invested so much. You don't want to walk away from it. Because the 7 of coins speaks about investment. So you've been investing in this for a while, and that's to be why you obsessing over it. Why you feel like you poured into this. You're a 7 of coins. 10 of coins isn't too far away, right? And it's like, but it's not. It's like that's not what it really is. It always leaves you in a 2 of coins, feeling juggled, needing to balance out your finances. We got the Emperor here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Next card. So Aries energy here. Yeah. You're going to get some kind of communication here. You could be receiving some communication today. get some information about your finances here. I'm getting surprise of communication. Surprise of communication. This could be an opportunity you don't want to miss. Hearing that somebody, I heard somebody got a child. Somebody got a child out here that you might possibly didn't know about. Yeah. You could be finding out about a child. Hangman, stuck in a situation. Looking at a situation from a different perspective here. Knowing that you need to make a decision to move away from this. To move forward. It's some kind of communication. Something that happened. And it had you in hangman. It had you stuck. Reevaluating. Four of Swords. You're getting alone. Hearing from Spirit. Getting spiritual downloads about what it is that is on its way for you. You're meaning to make a decision. A lot of you guys just been healing, resting, recuperating, holding on to what you got, holding on to your beliefs. Holding on to what you believe in, spiritual beliefs here. Soul searching, trying to figure out like how to move forward. Holding back, keeping your energy to yourself. Just focusing on the money. 9 of Coins, yeah. We got 9 of Coins coming in. You guys are still showing up in the 9 of Coins energy. I'm figuring like business and money conflict here. The conflict from the past could be affecting you. A lot of you guys are single now. Single and abundant. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. 7 of Swords. Alright. Moving in silence about this new job. You could have got some truth that someone stole from you. Now you're getting your money back. But they really did all that. Yeah, you're going to be happy. You're going to have success here. 6 of Wands. Clarifying this wealth energy. Yeah, everybody can't celebrate with you though. Now they want to clap and give you, say you some kind of praise. You got the job. Like somebody get the job. You get the job. Yeah. New levels gonna bring new devils. I'm hearing. Everybody gonna be talking about it. People gonna be arguing amongst each other. They gonna be conflicted. They gonna be beefing. It's gonna cause a terror moment. Your success is gonna cause a terror moment because they wanted it for so long. They thought that they can get it. They thought that they can have it. Again, they thought that Ace of Pentacles was something that they could take from you. But it's just who you are. Yep. Knight of Cups. Someone's trying to keep you strung along. Keep you from moving forward. This took you so long. But it's going to be worth it with consistency. With persistence. You keep going. Keep moving forward. Don't give up. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. Alright. It's going to take time and investment here. You're going to have to be on top of it. Queen of Pentacles. You're going to have to stay on top of it. Somebody could have kept you stagnant by taking so long to, I'm hearing, give child support, help support the children, help support the house, help support the junior. But now it's like, yeah, you gonna have more than enough. You don't need their Pentacles. You're gonna have so, like, it's gonna be so fruitful for you. Get that baby, I'm hearing, get that baby out that stroller. Big enough to be walking. Alright, King of Pentacles. Page of Coins. The Empress. This is giving like a marriage here. This could be a marriage. Somebody could took so long to come in and give you a real offer to make you a wife. Thinking that they could prolong this wealth and this abundance, but it's still going to come. Nothing they could do is going to stop it. Whether they want to get on board with you or not is up to them. If somebody want to come in and stop Knight of Swords, wearing this mask, pretending that they're genuine about you and about a real record, but they really just want to stop what you got going on. Because they in love with you, but they do got love for you, but you know, this person just want to come in and stop what you got going on. Yeah. Because you guys are happy. Might be getting their nails done listening to this reading right now. In the grocery store, at work. Reading more. You can't stop what the Most High got for you. That's it. That's the message. Whether they want to get on board or not. Yeah, 8 of Coins. Knowing that you need to either work hard or stay stuck. 8 of Coins. Eight of Swords. Are you going to do the improvement, work on yourself, or are you going to stay stuck in this situation? Because if you let these people keep you stuck, instead of using your resources, using your abilities, using your value to, using with your skills to bring value, you're going to miss this generational wealth. Seven of Wands here. You need to focus on anybody that's trying to make you a side piece, come in and take your energy. Yeah, Three of Cups. Anybody wants to make you a third party. Somebody want to come in and celebrate with you, but no. Especially they did you wrong, no. Or they gonna have you trapped in a situation they don't want to be in. Spirit saying stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Ten of Wands. No matter what comes up, stick to the plan. Everything is happening for a reason. Yeah. If you allow this person to come back, remember you're playing chess, not checkers. Somebody gonna want to come in and reconcile with you right when it's time for you to get what's for you. Somebody gonna want to apologize, and it's gonna throw you off, throw you completely off. Ten of Wands. Act like now they want to give to you. Yeah, you got a decision to make. What is real love? You need to ask yourself, what is real love? Who's gonna come in and throw off this balance from you? From this spiritual way, you got a decision to make. What does it really look like? Have you woken to this person and these people, what they done to you behind the scenes, behind your back? Now do you realize that they really don't want to work with you? Look, they worked against you because they thought they were going to celebrate it. They thought they were going to get these people was hoping that they could get away with falsifying information, making fake profiles, making fake accounts to receive your abundance. Yeah, somebody looking into that. High Priestess. That's why you're going to get some kind of news. Somebody's looking into it. Alright, the Strength card. Be strong when it comes to letting these people influence you. Yeah, somebody Leo here. Virgo, Leo. Let me see what else we got. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini. Yeah, you need to run away from these people. They don't serve you. These people, remember how these people ran off on you. Remember how they ran out on you. You didn't do nothing but try to just, everybody not meant to sit with you. Alright, to be family and all. Be strong. Is somebody gonna try to make their emergency your emergency? No. Nope. Yeah, Queen of Wands here. These people were judging you. This one Queen of Wands that's gonna be trying to be like shading you at some source. She's looking at you as competition, like something that you do is gonna be like, what? Yeah, we got somebody who wants to come in. The Emperor here. We got the Emperor here. Somebody could be getting bored with your twin flame. They're so bored with you, bored with the contracts. They want something new. They're not getting what they feel like they're supposed to get. Alright. The answer to the question on the collective name. They say open up your heart. It will help you attract love. That's what's stopping you from receiving love and money. Alright. Some kind of communication issues. Electronic issues. You need to review something here. They want you to move on from this gold digger. These gold digging people. Yeah. Somebody is spying on you and they'll be back. So they'll be back. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, want some kind of intimacy. You guys, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who's trying to create some kind of challenges in your life. Could some be some health problems, so be patient because somebody's dealing with trying to figure themselves out. Alright. They want to communicate here. They want to put some kind of love spell on you, hoping that this person got bad finances, so they're hoping that they'll be able to move in with you. Manifest some kind of reunion with you, some kind of good time with you, see that luck is on your side, go travel with you after they probably, it could be an Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. And when they travel with you, they're going to want to tell you something here. But Spirit saying like don't go with them. Don't deal with these people. Don't take this invitation. Don't deal with nobody from your past. They had an opportunity to get to where you're going with you, and they didn't. Let me ask this one question, matter of fact. Let me ask this one question. Dang, where my deck at? Is this person okay? Because my question was going to be, is this person, this new person, the same? And I'm getting is not. No. Okay? They're also feeling out of sync. And this person from the past is not compatible to you. But no, this is not the same person. Alright? Not nobody from your past. I just need to clarify that. It's not nobody from your past. So yes, past people will come in and make love offerings and give you work opportunities. Spirit saying it's not going to be nobody from your past. Could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for allowing me to read for you. If this reading happens to resonate with you at all, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So that way you won't miss any new energies that will help you heal and move forward. Alright, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.